Hey family, thanks for checking out today's video. I wanted to take a few minutes and discuss some of the things that I stopped doing to help me lose 250 pounds of my 300-pound weight loss goal. The first thing I stopped was I stopped eating processed foods. Many diets have early success when people try them. And I believe the reason why all these diets have that success is because they ask the dieter to either reduce the amount of processed foods that they eat or remove them completely. Many excess calories that we consume come from the processing of foods. Food manufacturers can take a simple item like a potato and through processing create a potato chip that has more than 5 times the calories. The more a food is processed, the more excess calories that food will contain. The removal or reduction of processed foods is the key to the success of any diet. And for me, eating a whole food, plant based diet with no added salt, oil, or sugar is as unprocessed of a diet as someone could eat. And I highly recommend if you haven't tried it, you give it a chance for a month. The second thing that I stopped doing was I stopped under eating. Every diet I tried in the past required me to eat a much smaller volume of food than my body needed. I fell for the idea that if I eat less food, I will weigh less. And what you need to understand is that we all have a certain volume of food that satisfies us. One person may need 6 pounds of food in a day. Another person might need 4 pounds of food in a day, but we all have a different volume that satisfies us. And for me, I always needed more food. I always ate a large volume of food. And when I would have a big meal, I never finished that meal and thought, man, I am just stuffed full of calories. It never mattered what the calorie count of the food was that I was eating. It was the volume that stuffed me. So by focusing on calorie density and volume eating, I've been able to feed my body's natural desire for a large amount of food while also keeping my overall calories in check. I didn't change how much food I eat, I changed what I eat. And the final thing I stopped doing was I stopped being resistant to change. The reason why I lost 250 pounds is because I got started. I was willing to change. And in many respects, I needed to change. But I didn't push off the problems I was creating onto a future version of myself anymore. And I didn't just change by starting this challenge. The diet that I'm eating now is not the diet that I started with when I started this 900 days ago. And even since changing my diet, I've made adjustments within that diet. Foods that I could eat at 400 pounds and still lose weight, I had to remove because they were keeping me from losing additional weight. Change is hard, but over time you get used to it, and then that new change becomes the normal for you. So, those are the three things that I changed or I stopped doing, and they helped me lose 250 pounds of my 300-pound goal. Thank you guys for all of the support and checking out my video. If you could, I would really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up or the like button on this video. And if you want more diet tips or advice, make sure you get subscribed to my channel. And guys, get started right now. Don't wait. Don't keep putting it off. There's nobody that reaches their goals, looks back, and wishes they would have waited. Everybody wishes they would have gotten started sooner. So get started right now.